And welcome back to The Long Dark, episode 12. When I left off, we were carrying way too much stuff, but it's all good stuff that we can't afford to let go of. 7 hours of daylight left, and we were heading back to Trapper's Homestead. It looks like, with this fog, the weather has actually warmed up a little bit. So that is good. We won't get cold as fast. We won't have to stop and make a fire. So we'll just press on. And we're definitely going to get back in this episode. I'm going to go ahead and make that claim now. I'm going to call my shot and say we're going to get back and drop off all this stuff. And then we're going to reevaluate a lot of the way we do things. Pretty sure I already got all this. Yep. Reevaluate the way we do things as far as what we carry when we're going out and about, so that if we find another mother lode of goods, we don't end up in this situation again. That's my plan, and I'm going to follow through. So we'll just keep heading back. I like that it warmed up. That's really helpful. Maybe we should drink some of this water. Oh, it did not lighten our load that much. So we're over the 50 kilograms, but we don't seem to have hit that crawling speed yet. Our energy, though, is going down. In hindsight, the wise thing to do at our last fire would have been to make a cup of coffee to help counteract that, but coffee is limited as well. And I must be mindful of how often I use my resources. So what have we here? I don't know if I've gone this way before. This is like some kind of creek or river. No, it's just a little mini frozen area here. Well, this is the direction we're going. I'm pretty sure I have figured my way around this area enough that I know how to get back to Trapper's Homestead. We've got the peak over here. I believe that's the direction the sun sets in. So we'll say we have that peak over in the west. Pretty sure that's the peak. Wow, look at the bunnies here. Set up some snares in this area. Still need to be mindful of the wolves. That's a very real threat. You know, of all the things I did find, you know what I did not find was any arrowheads. I found rifle bullets, and I mean, that's good, don't get me wrong. I love the rifle, but without arrowheads, the rifle is going to be our only... Ooh, a wolf. I see him. Right between me and where I need to go. Alright, well... let's see. If he keeps going left, we'll just go right. Looks like there's some saplings over there. He is coming this way, though. He is working his way towards me. Hopefully he'll go after one of those bunnies. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Hopefully he doesn't make us have to detour too much. And he can just go after his bunnies and leave me in peace. That's what he can do. Just leave me in peace, little wolf. I wish you no ill will at this time. That might change at a later date, but for now, I wish you no harm. And he's just gonna trek on up the mountainside. say he, could be a she. How do I know? I'm not going to go and ask. Just going to leave that wolf to it. Okay. I feel like that crisis was averted. Although I'm hesitant to turn my back on him. No, that wolf is gone. So this should be taking me to Trapper's Homestead. I'm really hoping that I got that right. It'll be kind of a bad day if I did not get it right. But I feel like it should be kind of through this clearing here. The sad part is, I don't know if I've gone this way before. None of this looks extremely familiar. But I feel like I've figured out my directions and my bearings enough that this should be the right way. Oh, we've got some cut trees. So we might be coming up near Clear Cut. I think Deadfall's on the other side. But this might be towards the unnamed pond. Perhaps. It looks like there's little bits of ice down here. In these lower areas. Perhaps not. Make sure that wolf didn't double back. Okay. You know, I thought that incline was the western peak, but I'm starting to doubt that now. I almost think that was the Forest Observatory Mountain, or perhaps that one is. No, maybe it's that one. I'm not certain. Not certain at all. Well, there's cut trees, and where there's cut trees, we're heading towards the lumber area, lumber mill. At a minimum. Oh, here's something. I don't believe I've been here before. Have I? What is this? This isn't the unnamed pond. Oh, this is Deadfall. Wait a second. This is Deadfall? Wait. No. This is Deadfall? Then... Oh my goodness. How could I get turned around? I couldn't have got turned around. This has got to be the way I need to go. Right? Deadfall I felt like was on the other side. Okay. So we're going to keep going this way. The moving really slow doesn't help. Oh, I felt like the Deadfall area though. That's fine. That's fine. I know that the Deadfall area eventually leads to Trapper's Homestead. I just felt like the Deadfall area was further up the train tracks. Unless I'm not going the most direct route. I think we're just going to keep going this direction. I think if I try to stay as straight as possible, I'll eventually figure it out. Look how warm it is. But that's not going to be our problem soon. Fatigue is setting in. Should have made that coffee. 5 hours of daylight left. We could still make it. Could start a fire just to make it. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. This area, this looks like a big clearing here. This could be the right way. Because that's the thing that should be really easy to see about the Trapper's Homestead, is it's a big open area. And it's got the rock formations. I think this is it. No. Train tracks. Oh my goodness. I really just walked in a big circle. I'm back at the train tracks on the other side. Oh my goodness. It is so easy to get turned around. Everything just starts to look the same. Have I checked you yet? I have. I don't need these sticks. Let's drop them. That'll get us under 50. Under 50 kilograms. Oh. Not sure what that was all about. Okay, so what I did was I made a giant C. I made like a horseshoe. I left the train tracks, started heading towards Trapper's Cavern, or Trapper's Homestead, turned towards Deadfall, and then back to the train tracks. That's disheartening. I should have known, though. To be fair, I should have known. I need to spend more time looking at the sun and getting a firm grasp on like east and west. That's what I need to do. It's clearing up. 4 hours of daylight left. You know what? We're gonna make a cup of coffee. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a cup of coffee, get some of this fatigue off our back. Oh, I just dropped all my sticks, though. I just want to save my goods. See, it feels like this is exactly where I just came from. Okay, so on the other side of this rock, to our left, we're going to turn left and stay left. I think that was the bad decision I made. If I would have stayed to the right after departing the train tracks, the right as I was walking from the train tracks, I think I would have made it. Where is the sun? See, I thought this way was west. Now I'm all turned around. I just got to see the sun. 4 hours of daylight left. The wolf was that direction. So that was, okay, so that was the train tracks I came from. And that's the deadfall area with the other train tracks. So that means this way. This way is the way I want to go. That's what it means. This way should take me right back. If I just would have stayed on a straight course instead of getting turned around. No wolves. No wolves, please. No wolves. Temperature's dropping a little bit. I wish I would have saved those sticks to do the coffee like I wanted to. So that peak there could be the western peak I was thinking of. It looks like the sun is in that direction. So both of those peaks are the western peaks, perhaps. Oh no. The wind is picking up. It's okay, it's still not super cold yet. Plus I got the wind at my back, so that's helping. trudging through the snow. Here we go. Fallen log. Oh, come on. So the... Oh! Dang it. The wind and the slopes got me all stumbling up this hill. I know where I am now. That fallen log and that body means Trapper's Homestead is just over this hill. I guess the thing that keeps throwing me off is that Trapper's Homestead is in a basin, and I keep thinking it's in this wide open clearing, but really it's got hills all around it. Can't believe I sprained my wrist and my ankle. Just in time to get home and sleep it off, though. No wolves to bother us. We have firewood at the house. There we go. Oh, home never looked so good. All right, come on. Let's expedite. Okay, well, I didn't get as lost as I thought I did. I got a little turned around, but I feel like I've learned more in that process. Yeah, see, there's elevated terrain all over. It's a huge basin. And for some reason, that never clicks for me. What is this over here? Oh, that's an old campfire. Not important. Not important. What is important is that we get our butts inside. That's what matters. Come on. You can do it. Why, it feels like he's picking up speed. Could it be he's excited to be home? Oh, you know what I want to do, though? Before I step in there? I want to check our snares. Look at that. 1 rabbit, 2 rabbits. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to do that before we go inside. We're going to do the hide and everything. Even if it takes us to freezing, we're right here. It's whatever. I want to get those rabbit hides curing as quickly as possible. Oh, I have some venison I can eat. 33 calories worth. Okay, come on. Standing out in the wind. Where's my snare? Alright, and you are completely frozen. So we're going to do hatchet for the meat. And then knife for the guts. And the hide. So we're cold. We're definitely cold. But it matters not because we're right here at the house. I want to get these snares reset. Although I'm thirsty, there's no reason for that. I can lighten my weight some. Drinking some water. Okay. And another snare. I love it. Got me some rabbits. Same thing. Hatchet for the meat. We're getting ravenous. And then a hunting knife for the rest. Temperature's dropping fast. Yeah, I know. Okay. So we just need to make it back now. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Ugh. If I thought I would have had the daylight, I would have tried. Ooh, look at the sky. It's so clear and beautiful sunset. It really is, this really is a pretty game. Such a cold, cold night. I guess windy is a better word. It's not as cold as it has been in other times. Oh, I'm walking against the wind. That's why this is happening. Come on, so close. So close. Ugh, I'm tempted just to throw stuff down and just run into the house, but no. No. We're gonna get there. There's no reason to get squirrely now. We're gonna get there. Look, the wind's dying down. We're just 20 more paces from the door. He's still limping on that sprained ankle. Glad we didn't have to deal with a blizzard. Oh, look at that. We are freezing, drained, and ravenous with a sprained ankle. Look at all those red icons in the bottom left. Goodness. Our condition keeps dropping. And, yeah. Dropping fast, actually. Let's get inside. So close to being home. Well, you could see as soon as he broke that wind in his face and cut the corner. Okay. Let's do some of the obvious stuff here. Safe is empty. Let's store you and you and you and all of you. My extra hatchet. My extra pry bar. Rancid rabbit. Yikes. What else? We don't need all these hunting knives. Oh, it's full. Okay, well, then how about you? How full are you? You're not full at all. Perfect. So we're going to put away all the antiseptic but 2. You know, it doesn't make sense to have... We'll take all of you back, and then I'd like to keep similar things together. I know it's not necessary, but it makes me feel better. All right, what else can we do? We can drop this sapling. We can drop some of this hide. That's cured deer hide. We don't want to drop that one. Fresh, we could drop that. And then... Oh, you know what? Let's get our condition improving. There's no reason to mess with the inventory stuff right now. Where's my cedar firewood? There we go. And then for firewood, yes, 1 of each, please. So cedar gives me 70% chance, and the stick is also 70. No, you won't be dying of starvation. Don't be so dramatic. Your stomach's just siphoning nutrients out of your spinal cord. That's all. But it's not dire yet because we're home and we have rabbits and crackers and all manner of things. Of course it didn't work because I need it to. Make sure I don't burn that rifle book, man. Get my rifling skill up. Come on. Those skill books are probably the best loot. Oh, well, the non-replenishable stuff is pretty helpful too, but being able to read and get the skill up, that's nice. Because I would get my skill up just by shooting the rifle and cleaning the rifle, but reading a book means I don't have to waste bullets and cleaning kits to be able to do it. Yes, it did do it. So we'll get that fir firewood on there. Very good. Now let's cook this rabbit. This rancid rabbit. And then we'll cook more rancid rabbit. Might as well. Cook it all. Cook it all. Because we're probably going to eat it all because I want to get my condition back up. And you know what? We're also gonna melt some water, or some snow, into water.
So dark.
Right after we eat our rabbit. Moldy rabbit, and it only gives me 6 calories. Ugh. Dire straits. Gotta do what you can do. 234 calories. That's better than nothing. That'll take the edge off. There we go. A good 500 calories. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then we'll drink our water. Actually, let's stop with that, because I think this would be a good day to make some of that tea. Let's melt our snow. Oof, easy. Easy. Don't let the fire burn out.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oof, buddy. Let's put another log on a fire, shall we? And now we'll boil all that water. It takes a lot longer to melt the snow than it does to boil the water. Alright, and now we're going to make some herbal tea. Why not? It's supposed to help us sleep. Cup of herbal tea. Let's see what it says. There it is. A cup of tea. And now we sleep. As long as it takes to get well rested. Well, no. Let's just sleep 10 hours. We're not going to be planning another adventure anytime soon. Oh, I should have put the stuff down to cure. Look at that. We're at 100%, but we're dehydrated, so that's okay. We'll take care of that issue. And we'll new dog food. I really want to jump straight on the dog food. Granola bar. Stale chocolate bar. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is still curing, and some of it's already cured. That's good. That's good.
Starting to weigh me down.
Oh, I know. We haven't taken care of that problem yet, but I want to make sure all the stuff that's ready to go is off the ground so I don't get it confused. We'll store it somewhere else to tell it apart. Oh, look at all these. Yep. These are all cured. Alright, very good. Now. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll put down all the stuff that isn't cured. You're not, and you're not, and those need to be cured. So do you, and you. You guys will all cure at the same rate. And so will you. Cured deer hide, cured leather, cured maple sapling, birch sapling. This is good. Now what I would like to do is to make some more snares. Do I want to use all my cured gut? How much does it take to make pants? It takes 3 and 4. The boots actually give me more warmth, but I feel like I have good boots. The pants would be a better upgrade. Ooh, a wolfskin coat. Bearskin bedroll, yeah, right. We're a little bit away from all that. Rabbit skin mitts. We need more guts. We need a lot more cured guts, and I think making the snares is the way to go. It's like an investment. Oh, I could make lines for fishing. No, let's... I want to go back that way and do the fishing eventually. But not right now. We just got back. Instead, I'm going to make another snare because the rabbits are a really easy to get renewable source of guts. And I feel like more than anything, I'm going to need a lot of guts to make string out of. Yeah, we're going to make 2. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We have a lot of guts curing on the ground here. Okay, let's finish some of our inventory management. So I'm going to put a lot of my extra sewing kits in there. Yep. And an extra whetstone in there. Probably keep the matches. They don't really weigh that much. What do we have over here? This has got heavy stuff. Well, I've got more bullets I can put in here. Probably don't need that many flares. Oh, I need some kind of organization is what I need. So we're still very much overweight. And it's a lot of this cloth. Let's transfer all the cloth and all the scrap metal. The jerry can we can set down. We don't have to put that in anything. Oh, look at that. We're already moving faster. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's sort by weight again. So the jerry can we can put down. Bandages, we don't need quite so many bandages. Oops, I did not mean to put my hatchet in there. Oh, look, we've got sticks in here. That's wonderful. Bandages. Probably transfer all but 2. So we'll have 2 antiseptic and 2 bandages on. Oh, I transferred all of them. All right, what else can we do? There's no reason to hold on to these because they're cured. That's cured. So are you. Cured leather. Cured maple sapling. All these extra can openers. Extra flares. Can I not wear the scarf? Wait a second. I thought I was wearing the scarf. Guess I didn't realize I wasn't wearing it. I feel like we should repair that, but not right now. That's not what we're doing because there's a lot of this stuff we can harvest for cloth. We just don't really need the cloth right now. All this accelerant. Probably only need to keep 1 on me for emergencies. Yeah, probably gonna hold on to the... No, we don't need all these matches either. We'll put away the coffee and the tea. We likely won't be using the tea anywhere but here. Oof, give me back that fishing tackle though. That's mine. A lot of food. We could stash some of it. Or we could eat one of these energy bars. This one that's already bad. That's good. Which, you know, they probably have a lot of preservatives and it's in a wrapper, so if it's bad, that means it's old. It's really old. Books, there's no reason to keep 3 of them. You'll only need 1. All the tinder we'll keep. The torch. Sure, we can keep the torch. The painkillers. Transfer half, maybe? And then a lot of these clothing items can be broken down. But I don't know if I want to spend all that time doing that. Lantern fuel. Transfer that. Leather, the gut. So we're under 30 kilograms, but we're still we're still really heavy. Birch saplings. That helps. I feel like that's all the heavy stuff. I've got it sorted by weight. I mean, it's a bunch of this little stuff. It's a bunch of these articles of clothing and such. Okay, well, let's start breaking the stuff down if we're not using it. Oh, what did that replace? Oh, that was the, yeah, no. We're going to wear the expedition parka. Thank you very much. Actions, harvest. So we'll spend a little bit of time doing this, but it'll make it all easier to manage. Oh, and look at the time. I've already run over my 30 minutes. Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up. This has been The Long Dark, episode 12. I believe it's episode 12. Yes, it's episode 12. Thanks very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And we'll see you next time. Take care.